I had said how I preferred cans to bottles because how easy they are to compact and have whisked away from my house instead of bottles that weigh a ton and bulge out of the kitchen trash bag when I lift it out of there. I'm always afraid I'm going to burst that bag open. And he was like, oh, even with the Alzheimer's stuff? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I thought he was just being San Francisco silly like he is from time to time. But
does he know you call him San Francisco silly?
No, I just came up with that. What'd you think?
Okay. I like it. I was going to say, does he take well to San Francisco silly?
Probably not.
Probably not. But did he give you more details? Like even with the Alzheimer's? No? No,
I just dismissed him as being wrong.
Okay.
So
I had never heard that. And I'm with you. I prefer drinking cans versus bottles.
Yeah, if I wish all beer was available in cans, for sure.
But isn't there a big push for like aluminum water bottles or aluminum bottles instead of like like the plastic bottles, which I hate drinking out of?
I think so. Well,
the metal bottles. I would prefer plastic.
Remember the day where you called me Captain Planet?
Yes.
And because I started talking about how plastic is just not very economical to recycle, whereas aluminum definitely is. Aluminum's almost like a miracle product.
Until we can't remember who we are or where we're going.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
How'd you get in here? I didn't know, like, if the big push is for aluminum, do you think it's just the beer in the aluminum?
The combo? Is that what the story says? Is that beer that comes in?
No, it's drinking from aluminum cans might be dangerous for your long-term brain health. Researchers from England found that ingesting aluminum might lead to dementia-related illnesses like Alzheimer's. And then I put the link to the story, which is from futurism.com. So it sounds legit.
Ingesting aluminum?
I mean, is aluminum tainting your beer?
I'm not opening my beer with my teeth.
Right?
I could see maybe aluminum foil. Little bits of that could get in me. Maybe.
It kind of threw me off.
Probably not considering how good I am at making a perfect tear on an aluminum foil piece.
Probably not, exactly. You're going to start classes, aren't you? Or tutorials on how to get the perfect tear?
I should get a YouTube channel going, yeah.
I mean, every time you say I should get a YouTube channel going, I'm thinking, come on, Matt. How do you not already have one?
Well, I got to wait for the special niche. You got to have your own, like, almost obscure niche, like, cooking food in a miniature kitchen, for example. Or being a grown adult who plays with Barbies.
Blech. Gosh. I think there's lots of people out there with channels with not a niche. They're just making videos. And then when you get that video about, perfectly tearing foil and it goes viral, then you put the pressure on yourself to follow that up.
Yeah, aluminum foil influencer.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things you can do with aluminum foil.
Reynolds Wrap called. They say, Matt, we need ya.
We loved your video about blocking the government from reading your thoughts by encasing your head in aluminum foil. That was great. We find that's a new way to get people to use aluminum foil. Yeah.
Next up, aluminum foil origami with Matt.
Yeah, because it's not enough if you're Reynolds. Is it Reynolds? Is that what we agreed on?
Reynolds. Okay. I think that's the foil.
The mainstream foil brand.
The blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they probably are looking for new avenues to move more aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Reynolds aluminum foil, call me.
Holla.
Because we know the Walmart house brand's not going to.
Great Value says, thanks, but no thanks. Did you see Domino's brought back the Noid? You wouldn't because you don't watch commercials. Never mind. Sometimes I wonder why I even...
Well, it could have.
Why I even bring the thunder. Sorry.
Why you even bring the thunder? Is that what you just said?
It's a lyric from Hamilton. Sorry. I don't bring the thunder.
Please do not apologize for that.
That was Thomas Jefferson giving Alexander Hamilton a lot of problems, and sometimes I wonder why I even bring the thunder. Why he even bring the thunder?
This could have entered my brain by virtue of a news story. So, like, I search now for Domino's Noid. I actually searched for Domino's Dominoid, but this is simply just called Noid, apparently.
Yeah,
and that is what you said. I can tell. And let me see. Do I know what the Noid is?
Remember from like the 80s, it was the Noid. I don't understand this marketing hack or like why they thought this was such a good idea. He's not cute. He's not like making me want to eat pizza. He's just obnoxious. If anything, like I'm not doing Domino's because that sucker is creepy.
Yeah, he looks kind of like the Tick, if you're familiar with that cartoon, but that might be too obscure for some people. It's a character with a mask that has almost like bunny ear looking things attached to it.
Yeah. And it's a cartoon. It's not like a person.
So the Noid is back, it says here, yeah.
And I don't know if they brought it back because now they're doing robot deliveries.
Yeah, there's this photo with, he's next to Crash Bandicoot, the video game character. Wonder what that's about. Okay. The Noid. The Noid on some people.
I know,
that
right?
Quite work.
The Noid.
So you found him obnoxious?
I did. I found him obnoxious then when I wasn't even like a purchasing consumer. I was just a food consumer. Now I'm a purchasing consumer, and I'm like, well, Domino's, you had me and you lost me.
You know, a few years back, the story came out that Domino's, like outside of Netflix, I think Netflix led the way, but Domino's was like, I think the second most. If Netflix leads the way, Domino's being the second biggest stock increase over the period of about 10 years.
No kidding.
Yeah, because they got this new CEO who came in and said this pizza's garbage.
We got to change it.
And then they redid the pizza recipe, and then they embraced technology with their app and stuff. And I dig it. I dig Domino's.
I do too, and I think their app is super easy.
And you just see it. Brenda has put your pizza in the oven. Mm-hmm. And then you got a question, does Brenda actually exist? Is this actually a person?
Brenda, did you put a lot of love in my pizza when you put it in the oven? Yeah.
I feel better about Brenda putting love in my pizza than like Brendan. So I don't know what that might mean. Sounds pretty gross.
When you say it like that, yes. Ew.
What were you doing in the moments before you put this pizza in the oven, Brendan?
I just meant like sprinkled the toppings with love, like, ooh, toppings fairy.
Oh.
Evenly distribute the meats and the cheeses and the veggies.
Good old toppings fairy. I do like the idea of a little Tinkerbell-like character dropping pepperonis from the sky onto my pizza.
I know. Did you like my movement, though? Like I'm just wiggling my fingers, like the pepperoni is coming out of midair. Like, There it is. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
There you are, Peter. Rufio.
Looky. I've got hooky.
Looky, I got hooky. What a cast.
Good times.
Yeah.
Great oldies. I love it.
Okay, I don't think they're using that slogan at that particular radio station anymore.
I know. That's why I took it.
Way to go. You're on it.
Yeah. I'm on it from 25 years ago.
Good job. Yeah.
Woo! Yes, sir. Rolling.
Rolling on the river.
Did you hear about Tina Turner?
Oh, that's right.
Finally.
Well, as a solo artist, because she actually is in the Rock Hall with Ike. Did you know that?
Yes, which is unfortunate. She should have been there before Ike, for God's sakes.
Well, they went in together. So
I know.
You're saying she should have got in as a solo artist before getting in as a group?
Yes.
Okay. And then somebody else is getting recognized for the second time. I think it's Carole King maybe was previously recognized as a songwriter and now as a performer, something like that.
Maybe.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is weird.
It's real weird. But yes, love me some Tina Turner. Love me some Tina.
She be the best.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, you should see what I wear when I cosplay as Tina Turner at home.
Oh.
I don't do it in public.
That's what the listener wants to see, Matt. We would like pictures of that, please.
Not in the before times. It's just for me. I'm my private dancer dancing for money. Do what I want me to do in the mirror.
I know.
In my Tina Turner outfit.
That's what the listener wants, Matt. It's what the listener wants. Like me on the lawnmower in the pouring down rain.
Mm-hmm.
The listener wants to see you. Do bop do 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 dun dun. Yeah.
Okay, I've got a confession. I don't actually dress up as Tina Turner alone.
I'm super let down. Who else is there?
What do you mean?
You just said I don't dress up as Tina Turner alone.
Well, I am the only one there, but conceivably I could dress up as Tina Turner around other people. Yeah, I don't dress up as Tina Turner at all, or in the company of others.
Okay. You said alone. I'm thinking
that's fair. Good.
Only do it in front of groups. Let's get it.
Good point of clarification. But believe it or not, I do not own a dress at all, let alone a Tina Turner style one. Interesting.
I think you'd probably have the legs for Tina Turner, Matt.
Oh, thanks, Kate.
Don't you think?
They're pretty sexy. I probably need to wax them or something. So right now they're full on unmaintained legs. Unmaintained legs over here, Kate. Watch out. If people want to see Tina Turner with man hairy legs, I don't know.
Doubtful, but there's probably somebody out there.
As discussed previously on Matt and Kate, while I don't have the strength of one man, well, that's what we've discussed previously, but I can say that they do have the hair coverage of what a typical man would have. There you go. My legs. Not silky smooth like a child.
Not silky smooth.
Oh, good old Tina Turner cosplay.
Have you ever shaved your legs?
No, I have not. I've not had occasion to shave my legs.
Okay.
I wasn't a swimmer or anything like that, no.
Okay.
You?
Every now and then.
Every now and then, special occasions.
Now that it's summertime, more often than not.
Yeah, summertime and post. Well, I don't want to get too greedy with the language I use. As we get closer and closer to being in the after times or whatever, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Just in time. I hope people have been working on their beach bods while in quarantine.
I hope we all have not. I hope we're all comfortable in whatever bods we've got as we roll out to the pool. And we're just confident in whatever we've got and hang out with our kids and get sun and not worry about our beach bods.
Look at that.
Because that's really easy, right?
Oh, yeah, to not be self-conscious of your body wearing as few clothes as it ever wears. Yeah, sure.
Right.
Outside of showering or whatever.
I'm already in the talking myself into, you're just going to put on the swimsuit and you're going to go with your kids and you're going to have fun.
Yeah, see me.
You're just going to do it.
I'm all like, can't wait to flaunt this. Can't wait. Get out there.
That does sound like you, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to wear a t-shirt?
You know me. No, come on.
For sun protection.
Well, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true. Wearing a t-shirt is not something to be shamed over.
No.
But when you want to show off your rippling muscles, a little bit tougher. You wear a white t-shirt, yeah, I can cling to you. Well, I don't know. Okay. I'll have to weigh the pros and cons again.
There you go.
Yeah, or shirt off early in the day, before the sun gets to its the UV index. Kate, you familiar with the UV index?
Yes.
The sun rays hit you a lot harder at noon than they hit you at 9 a.m., so just got to make sure I flaunt it during the appropriate times to not get skin cancer. Or wear sunscreen, that's an option, yeah.
My favorite time to be at the pool is 11 to 1.
Why is that?
11 to 1, that's because those are the best times to get sun. It's the best little window.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
11 to 1 with the typical summer sun.
With the typical summer sun. Yep.
Not trying to write poetry here, but sometimes, it
just flows.
It just comes out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm already trying to, rationalize with myself about Memorial Weekend. We're going to be at my mom's and swimming and out in the sun. I'm like, yep, that's going to be my first sunburn of the summer. And then it's going to tan, but it's going to be really inconvenient for a while. So I just need to get it over with.
So what, are you saying you're going to deliberately burn?
No, I don't deliberately burn. You got to get that first burn. Okay.
That sounds like a deliberate burn to me.
Get that first burn of the summer, then everything tans. It's not deliberate. I still put on sunscreen. I'm just not putting it on as well because I want to get sun. These legs are pretty pasty.
Well, you still get sun. You want to absorb sun. And what you said you look forward to looking like a catcher's mitt when you're old. I forget. What was the phrase that you used?
Leather bag.
Leather bag. Yeah, there it
Maybe
is.
that was it. I think so.
Yeah. Catcher's mitt isn't as attractive as a leather bag, so that's a good point.
No. Yeah.
And Memorial Day just 2 weeks away now.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Yes, actually, since it's the latest Memorial Day possible, it's like, what's happening? When's Memorial Day?
Last Monday.
Last Monday of May, everybody. And since the most days a month can have is 31, this month has 31, and the 31 falls on a Monday, it's the latest possible Memorial Day. Some calendar education this morning on Matt and Kate. Maybe eventually they'll modify the leap year so that one of the months can have 32 days, Kate.
That'd be weird.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, it's the 32nd of July.
Well, it's already weird that February typically only has 28, whereas all the other months have at least 30. And then on leap years, February has 29 days. And once again, none of the other months have 29 days. So I would say May 32nd sounds like a good time.
I like it. Who do we like sign it up with?
I don't know.
Who do we need to have sign off on it?
Julius Caesar? I'm trying to think who would be the person. Caesar? Caesar's ghost?
Yeah.
Or
is Caesar the calendar?
Or Gregorian. Saint Gregorian. Which calendar do we use? Julian? Are we getting too deep into calendar
you are
knowledge here?
Too deep. Okay. Too far. Come on back.
Too far. Calendar. A calendar is a system of organizing days. This is done by giving names to periods of time, typically days, weeks, months, and years, Kate. Do you know that?
I do know.
Gregorian. The Gregorian calendar is the de facto international standard. So we're Gregorian. There you go.
Easy for you to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The Orthodox Church uses the Julian calendar. Okay.
I didn't know that people use different calendars.
See, we can learn about calendars on Matt and Kate. Never aim your knowledge sights too low, Kate. We can even learn about calendars.
Is there going to be a quiz?
Yes.
Do I need to be taking notes?
I thought you always did. Are you not taking notes during the show? There's always so much knowledge that pours forth from this show. Not necessarily direct from my brain. Not necessarily directly from my brain.
Is that what we're calling it now? Knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Some of it comes directly from, just now. For example, I searched Wikipedia for calendar. And then I clicked on Gregorian to learn that, that's the one we use. Great. Hooray. Can you do a Gregorian chant, Kate?
No, I can't.
I was going to say that's just one note.
Yeah, but I can't even hold it, so there's that. No, I'm not a chanter so much.
Okay.
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
It sounds like I'm chanting. No.
Only on special occasions do I chant.
What about shots, 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 shots? Is that
yes,
chant?
I think that is a Gregorian chant. Good point, Kate.
Okay, thanks.
Just a quick asterisk that was a lie. And I was just talking about how much knowledge pours forth from this show. So we were just testing you. Good job. We have faith that you passed this test. Great.
Yes.
Chant. Well, I mean, you got, you could go catch a baseball game at the K. I mean, the Royals have lost a ton of games recently, but go watch a game at the K. And then you could chant, let's go Royals, blah, 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 blah,
Mm-hmm.
Clap, 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 clap.
Is that a chant or is that a cheer?
Oh, yeah. That's a chant, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm not going to be like the, what do you want to, the rule Nazi on chanting versus cheering.
I thought you were going to say the chant police.
I thought about it.
Cheer. Okay, so for certain, a cheer would be ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba, charge. That's a cheer, right? Because it's just one cheer. But let's go Royals, chant, 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 chant.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's right there. That's what the clap stand for. Chant, 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 chant.
Oh, okay. Because, when you go to ball games with cheerleaders, don't they lead you in a cheer like that?
Well,
Oh, yeah, Matt? Yeah.
All right, so let's type in chant.
I think chant and cheer are not necessarily different unless we're talking about monks, because the monks aren't going, let's go, Jesus.
Chant is the iterative speaking or singing of words or sounds, often primarily on one or two main pitches called reciting tones. Chants may range from a simple melody involving a limited set of notes to highly complex musical structures, often including a great deal of repetition of musical subphrases, such as great responsories and offertories of Gregorian chant, Kate.
Right.
Chant may be considered speech, music, or a heightened or stylized form of speech.
Defense. Defense. Chant or cheer?
Yeah, because you're repeating stuff. You're repeating words.
Yeah, but it's also the same tone, so that's a chant, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, same thing with Let's Go Royals. Chant.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. So look at that. We learned about chants and cheers today on Matt and Kate.
Cheers.
Clink. That was my glasses clinking sound effect.
I like that.
Thanks. I've been working on that one. That's what I spent my weekend doing. Outside of Mother's Day, I was like, practice your beers clinking sound effect in the mirror. Yeah.
In the mirror.
Yeah. While wearing my Tina Turner outfit, Kate.
Matt, you've got some time off coming up in July?
Yes, the early part of July, yeah.
USA. Are you road tripping? Are you going somewhere? I mean, what's...
Going to the lake, Kate.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not like cross country driving anywhere?
No, driving 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found that a road trip survey found the average person can only spend 3 hours and 46 minutes in the car with their family before they go nuts. With friends, they can go a little bit longer, 4 hours and 23 minutes, because with your friends, they don't drive you as crazy as your family. But your family, it's like 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's it.
That's not quite a tank of gas, is it?
No. That used to be our road trip, 3 hours and 45 minutes. And that was just about like, it seemed like the first 20 to 30 minutes of the road trip was the most tense. And then after that, it was smooth sailing. Because, you're trying to get in the car. You're trying to get everybody taken care of. You're trying to get your snacks, go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. You got your blankie. Do we have all the bags? Do we have the dog? Yeah, it was a little tense once we got on the road. But then it all got better. So
this study or survey or whatever says around 4 hours-ish for friends or family?
Yep, 3 hours and 46 minutes for family. But if you're with friends, they're not going to drive you crazy until 4 hours and 23 minutes.
Okay, so what is preventing people from not doing road trips then? What is they restoring sanity by stopping? Potty break? What's happening?
What do you mean? What's driving them crazy?
Well, clearly not everyone who's gone on a road trip with friends or family has been institutionalized as a result of that trip.
We hope not.
So there had to be something that prevented them from going nutty.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably what you said. Potty break or getting food or stretching, getting out of a small space with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 12 hours is what that's kind of my cap for road trips,
12 hours?
Yeah. It's a long road trip.
Are you serious?
It's just me. So currently the most recent road trips I've taken are just me driving that at that clip.
Holy moly, Matt.
And a couple of especially on the way back, I'm just like, focus, just power through here. Just stop to fill up, use the restroom when need be, and otherwise keep your eye on the prize.
That's a long road trip, especially by yourself.
Destination, and then eventually your lower back is kind of like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You probably should get out for at least half an hour. What's this 10-minute break thing? Come on.
Oh my gosh, that's a long time by yourself.
That's typically, that's my rule for, time to get a flight is once it's longer than that. Yeah.
All right, 12 hours, that's your cap?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh my gosh. I think my cap is like 6.
Once I hit 10, I'm like, okay, here we go. We're going on a marathon here.
I watched a video from a so-called Pinterest mom. I'm not just calling her that. She said, road trip with a Pinterest mom. And they drove 9 hours for a vacation with 4 kids and 2 grown-ups. And they made a pulley system on the roof of on the inside, the ceiling of their car, so they could send things to the very back row. And I thought, and all 4 kids were in car seats. So that's a little bit different from where we are right now. But I thought that is so clever.
Right, because if you're not dealing with kids that are strapped into car seats, grown adults and children over the age of 5 can easily just hand each other stuff, pass it back.
Right. But I just was like, who would thought, like, let's get a pulley system. That'll make this 9-hour road trip better. And they did like little surprises every hour, and they had special snacks that they don't normally get. And then they got to watch a movie that they've never seen before when mom was needing some quiet time. And it was kind of cute.
So did they have a bedpan they would send down the pulley line, or?
No, they're all in diapers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Including the adults. Were they going all that one astronaut on
That's probably smart.
On that trip?
Depends. Get it done. 9 hours with 4 kids to me is like, nope. No. Of course, I used to do the trip to Colorado all the time with just me and the girls, and that was a little intense.
Well, explain. Because you were driving to see, this is back when like Monty was working or living in Colorado or something?
No, it was just to see friends in Colorado, and Monty couldn't take time off during the week.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it was just me and the girls, and it was on the way home when you're hitting that point, you're like, I've got to get out. I've got to get out of this car. And so there was a place on I-70 where we like pulled over, and went to the bathroom and got some snacks, and we just had like a picnic for like 30 minutes. So we were out of the car, and then we got back in and finished.
Okay, so you weren't fantasizing about wearing diapers on this trip at any point? Man, I wish I was wearing a diaper right now, man.
No.
Nothing like that?
No, I don't think I've ever like wished I was in a diaper. Yeah.
No, I went to Sam's last week. The old Sam's Club deal.
Love it.
Got the add-on membership on my parents. Yeah, it's a good scene. Yeah, the one here at just north of us, on the north side of town, North Belt in St. Joe. It's a nice, spacious Sam's. However, I hadn't been in a Sam's. I just got this add-on membership just a few months ago, and I hadn't been into a Sam's in at least 10, maybe 15 years or something. But it's very spacious Sam's in St. Joe. So, my point. Why did I bring this up? I was walking through the pharmacy area, getting some toothpaste there, and I saw the diapers. And
the grown-up diapers?
The grown-up diapers, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying. And all I thought was, I hope I don't have to ever wear those. I did not once think, that could make a road trip easier. Did not enter my mind. Until just now. When we start talking about how
you know what, though?
You in a diaper going to Colorado or whatever.
Dudes have it so easy, though. I mean, really, you guys, you don't...
Oh, yeah, Gatorade bottle.
But at the same time, when you go to a public restroom, you don't have to really touch anything. And I will say this, I think that the world is catching on now that I do not have children in diapers, and putting changing tables and stations in the men's bathroom, because they always assume, let the mom take the baby. But the diaper changing situation in a public bathroom, not to mention you've got to go to the bathroom and you don't want to touch anything. Dudes have it easy.
Well, there are...
blanket statement. I'm holding to it.
But there are diaper changing stations in men's restrooms.
Now, Matt. And I'm saying that they have gotten better now that I don't have children in diapers.
Since the 1970s?
No. Like, in the last 5 years, there used to be no diaper changing stations in McDonald's or gas stations and in the men's restroom. They're getting better now. Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't just Monty telling you that? Oh, yeah, there's no diaper changing station in there.
No.
You got to do the one, and I can't go in the women's restroom. They'll arrest me or mace me or something.
No.
Okay.
He's not that guy.
Okay. Well, I mean, guys do have to touch. I mean, you got to touch the, like, if you got to go, guys have to sit down sometimes too,
Okay. I'll give you that. But if you're just doing a stop and fill up on gas and get a snack and pee, you guys got it easy.
Yes. Yep. And if it's like, oh, all the urinals are full, all the stalls are, oh, there's a sink right here. Great.
Yep, there's a tree out back. Great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the various
Let me
places.
check the tires.
Let me check the tires. Kneel down and go out to lay your shorts or something. Okay.
No. That's what Monty used to call it. I got to check the tires.
And that means pee on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought maybe he was pantomiming changing a tire while relieving himself or something. I don't know.
No. Just check the tire. Not change it. Just check it. Checking the tires.
No, checking it to see if there's a leak. Like, oh, I just got to pee on this tire to see if any air is coming out of it.
Yeah. Yep.
There it is. Okay.
Found it. We're good. My nose is right. Sorry.
I can't remember the context of it.
Are
you doing Coke over there?
At the end of it. No, my nose is running, and I hate the end of a can of Sprite. It's all syrupy. There's no more carbonation, it seems like.
Really? That works that way?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's carbonation still. I still feel like I need to burp real big.
I feel like that's a homogeneous beverage.
And I only drink it when I'm nauseous. So, hey, Matt, you know Drew Barrymore has her own talk show now?
I do. You think she'll get the Ellen time slot?
I don't know. I would be willing to bet that Kelly Clarkson would get her time slot before Drew Barrymore.
Me too. Yeah. It seems like there's a good chance of that.
Kelly's a little bit more established, right?
Yeah, and I saw some thought piece about that months ago before the Ellen news that she was retiring was going to have. They're like, oh yeah, that show will probably go away, and then Kelly Clarkson might take it.
Well, this is totally off topic, but I just saw something. I know we talked about Ellen, but there was talk about Tiffany Haddish being the favorite to replace Ellen. She has a lot of humor. She has empathy in spades. She's top of the list to get a daytime show. She's a fresh voice.
Friends with Taylor Swift.
Tiffany Haddish is?
I thought maybe. Is that not the case?
I don't know. I wouldn't not think that they're friends, but I like Tiffany Haddish a lot.
Tiffany Haddish endorses Taylor Swift's cooking skills.
Nice. I missed that one. Are they besties?
I feel like women are...
Tiffany and the squad.
Are besties with more people than one should be. I think there should be a cap on the number of besties, and it feels like women have a lot more besties than guys do. And guys also don't use the word bestie, really.
But. Well, I think you could have several besties. You could have a school besties, like from high school. These are my best friends from high school.
Yeah.
These are my best friends from work. These are my best friends from college.
Besties.
I think, yeah, where you are. Kevin Bacon was on Drew Barrymore. Kevin Bacon is married to Kira Sedgwick, and for their anniversary, he gave her 2 goats. 2 goats. Happy anniversary, right? So we're going to play a little game right now where we're going to have, they used to be a couple, and they broke up because of these weird gifts. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't break up because of these weird gifts, but these are weird gifts. And these people are no longer a couple. So maybe they're connected.
Okay.
But you're going to guess the weird gift, okay? So Scarlett Johansson, when she was married to Ryan Reynolds, did she give Ryan Reynolds a T-shirt with her face on it, gold lame bikini underwear, or a human tooth necklace?
I'll go with the face picture on the shirt.
Okay, you said a T-shirt with her face on it. The answer is a human tooth necklace. And Ryan Reynolds was like, gotta go. Bye, Scarlett.
Is that actually how that went?
I don't think so. He probably said ScarJo instead.
Okay.
Recently filing for divorce, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Kanye once gave Kim a giraffe, a 24-karat gold baby pacifier for herself, or 10 Burger King restaurants.
Kanye gave Kim whatever the first option was. I already forget it, though.
A giraffe?
Yeah, he gave her a giraffe.
I would have thought that was the answer, but the answer was Kanye gave Kim 10 Burger King restaurants.
Huh, look at that.
I mean, okay, she likes the Whopper.
I imagine it's a lot harder to transfer a McDonald's franchise than it is a Burger King one, so I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
McDonald's has expectations, Kate. strict standards.
Okay, so
sorry,
I'm not sure where I understand that. Like, McDonald's standards are too high for Kanye or Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm at on this, yeah.
Okay. Katy Perry, when she was married to Russell Brand, she gave Russell Brand A trip to outer space, B, a submarine, or C, an electric shaver for his chest.
Let's go with a trip to outer space.
A trip to outer space?
Yeah, I could see her potentially buying one of those seats aboard the Virgin Galactic, whatever, the Richard Branson deal, because they've been selling those seats for a very long time, I feel like. Oh, yeah, eventually we'll take you to suborbital space. Suborbital space, something like that. Yeah, space.
There you go. Space, final answer is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay.
I mean, of the first two options, submarine or trip to space, I thought electric shaver for his chest. That's pretty basic right there.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm Katy Perry.
Right. Come on, Katy. You got more money than that.
Yeah, and then I was thinking about the era of their relationship, and I was like, yeah, it seems like, what are we talking, were they together like 10 years ago or something at this point?
I think so, yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, I bet you it was a Virgin Galactic flight, specifically.
Specifically, Richard Branson as the captain.
You can verify that?
No.
Okay.
I can't.
Fine. And this concludes the quiz?
Yep, that's it.
I got a 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3.
Bummer. Too few questions, because if you get one wrong, you're already in, what, D territory?
Yeah.
I don't know. Our percent scale worked different in Catholic school. Did yours too?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want an A? You're going to need a 93.
Exactly.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yep. It wasn't 90 to 100.
Oh, man. Our tough childhoods.
I know. Look where it got us.
God, yeah.
Do.
Hey.